My name is Ashley Nicole Phillips, and you are tuned in. You are watching Magic Meals with me, Ashley Nicole Phillips. Within Magic Meals, I intuitively cook whatever my soul, my ancestors, or God, or the oneness of all things tells me to put in the pot, the pan, the baking dish. That's what we put in the pot, the pan, the baking dish today, y'all. Y'all saw the title. Today we're doing garbanzo beans or chickpeas 2 ways. So I already did the 60 seconds, Magic Meals 60 seconds, intuitively cooking in 60 seconds. I already did the falafel in 60 seconds. I posted that, right? So we're doing the falafel again. But this time, like if y'all go watch the video, baby, I put too much salt in those falafels. So they were darn near inedible. So what I had to do is had to throw the falafels on a sandwich with like tomatoes, mustard, and mayonnaise to baby like balance out the flavor. It was really good. And when I did that, I was intuitively inspired to do the garbanzo beans 2 ways. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I've been eating this for the last 3 to 5 days because it is so good. It's so satiating. I'm not sure if it's the alkaline in the garbanzo beans, because I know garbanzo beans, chickpeas are highly alkaline laden food. I'm not sure that might be the reason, right? My body just needs the alkaline, so I've been really loving this garbanzo bean 2 ways. I was like, I gotta share with Magic Meals. I have to share with Magic Meals. So we are doing the garbanzo beans in 2 ways. We're doing our falafel, baby. We're doing our pantry falafel. So can of garbanzo beans, all of our spices and things from our spice cabinet. And then we're doing what are we gonna call this? It's a chickpea sandwich. A chickpea salad sandwich is what it is. That's what I'm talking. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so we're gonna start with our Bullet Ninja blender. You can blend this however you wanna blend it. And I'm actually gonna put the camera down and point it downwards so y'all can see what I'm doing with my hands. My head's gonna be cut off. Y'all know what I look like. Y'all know what I look like, baby. Y'all know it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right. Let me go ahead and point the camera downwards so y'all can see what I'm doing with my hands. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video to help proliferate the Magic Meals channel, Magic Meals initiative. I'm actually a channel for the divine. Full circle moment alert, we all are. I channel energies and messages here because we talk, we kiki, we laugh, we make jokes. And I share my wisdom here. And then I also share within my podcast. Keynote Things Podcast with Ashley Nicole Phillips is available to stream for free on YouTube and Spotify. We're all awakening to deeper truths. We're all awakening to deeper facets of our existential nature or the mass spiritual awakening. And I've awakened to my truth gratefully, luckily, fortunately, in order to help others with being my truth, being in my authentic frequency, my authentic nature. My presence is to help activate you and your neighbors and everyone else into their authentic infinite truths beyond the paradigms of limitation. So like this video, subscribe to the channel to proliferate the Magic Meals, uplifting energies, frequencies for the wellness of all things, the upliftment of all things. All right, y'all. So here we have our garbanzo beans. We're gonna go ahead and drain some of the water out of here, some of the excess liquid. We want to keep a little bit of the liquid in here, but not too much. Because if we keep too much, our falafels won't hold because they'll be too moist. And we're gonna go ahead and throw our falafels, our garbanzo beans, to make our falafel mixture, our chickpea mixture, into our blender situation. Again, use whatever blender setup you have going. I have this Ninja Bullet blender, which I absolutely love. If you watch Magic Meals, you know I love this. You know, whenever I get a chance to pull her out, I'm gonna pull her out, okay? I really love it. It's so efficient and convenient and fun. And then we're gonna get a bit of, we have some cumin. We're gonna add some cumin in here. And really it's, whenever, just trust your intuitive flick of the wrist. Whenever your ancestors tell you to stop, go ahead and stop. It all depends on the intentions you set, how you want your falafels to taste. And truly, you don't have to set too many intentions, but to be in alignment with your most authentic frequency. Because universal forces beyond our understanding of creation or our soul or God understand what it is that we want, desire, and need. So whenever we follow our intuitive guidance, we're aligning with our most abundant wants, desires, and needs. So we have our cumin in there, ancestrally fortified. Now we have paprika. Okay, this is paprika. I thought this was a cayenne, so I wanted to be a little light about it. This is a paprika, so we're gonna do a little bit more paprika. So we have our paprika, our cumin in there. Paprika, cumin. Here's the cayenne. The cayenne pepper. 40,000 heat units, baby. 40,000 heat units. So we're just gonna do a little bit of this. I'm not gonna say I don't like spice, because there's dimensions. We're all things, right? The universal law of correspondence, as below, so above. We're all things. I'm not gonna say I don't like spice, but I don't prefer it. So we just have a little bit of the cayenne, that baby, it feels like a little too much. But this is what we're going with today. And then we have our onion powder here. I don't have any fresh onions on hand, but hey, this is our pantry falafel. So we have onion powder. It's kind of clumped up a little bit. I don't want to get the clumps in there because I'm afraid they're not gonna disintegrate. But we got some onion powder in here, and I don't want to do too much onion powder because I feel like the onion powder kind of dulls out the taste just a bit. So the onion powder. This is chili pepper. We're not gonna use this chili powder. Onion powder, and then we have some fresh minced garlic. We are gonna use a good amount of the fresh minced garlic that we had in the refrigerator. Again, it's all up to you. You know, follow your intuitive guidance. Whatever you have in the pantry that you wanna throw in your falafel mixture, do that. I know for the most part, falafel, you wanna do like cumin, whatever spices you have, you know, onion and garlic, parsley, a lot of herbs. So we have this freshly dried parsley flakes. We have parsley flakes. We're gonna put a bit of those in there to get that beautiful green, or it's not gonna be green, beautiful herb flakes inside of our falafel mixture. I'm super excited to share this with y'all guys. My soul was like, Ashley, you gotta share. You gotta share, because you eat it too much for you to just keep it to yourself. You gotta share it. You gotta share this life hack. We literally have 1 can of garbanzo beans from Kroger's, 89 cents. Our spices that we already had in the cabinet, right? And blending up to make our mixture for our falafel and our chickpea salad sandwich. Oh shoot, I forgot. One more ingredient, y'all. I'm about to go to the pantry. I literally, before I started this, I was like, you know, Magic Meal viewers, they might get tired of me going to the pantry, baby. Have what you need for your recipe on the counter. Ready to go. I forgot the oil. Give me 1 second. Let me go to the pantry. Let me go to the pantry. I literally said that intention, but I forgot the oil. So I have grapeseed oil on hand, so that's what I'm gonna use. So this is like a tablespoon of grapeseed oil. Pour that in there. Maybe just a little bit more. Putting that oil in here, my initial intuitive thought that I got, intuitive inclination that I got about the oil was, I'm not going to fry them. We're going to put them in the oven, right? We're not going to fry falafel. We're going to put it in the oven. So I just want to put some oil in the mixture so that the falafel browns, right? So we put a little bit of oil in here to get the browning on the outside of the falafel, to have the oil in our mixture already. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me put this back in the pantry. That was my initial intuitive inclination about putting the oil in here. All right, so let's go ahead, and we have our mixture, as y'all can see. We have our falafel mixture / chickpea salad mixture. And guess what we're gonna do, y'all? Pop it on the blender. And we're gonna put it on ice crush for a few seconds. Right? When we take it off, we're gonna shake. We're gonna shake it up. Y'all see what's going on? Y'all see what we got going here? A really nice falafel / chickpea salad mix. I know, it's so satiating, y'all. I mean, for me. So I hope that you found it, because you're gonna find it satiating as well. Now that we got it in front of the camera, it's acting shy. It acts like it doesn't want to mix. It's acting all shy and things. Now that the mixture then got in front of the camera, it's acting all shy. Go ahead and mix. They ain't worried about you. I mean, they looking, but they not judging. Go ahead and mix. Shake it off. Let's shake it and just give it one more go around for a few seconds. This might be right. Let me just give it a few more seconds. Yes, it's looking good. It's looking good. Yeah, that's good. That's great. So we have our falafel slash chickpea salad mixture, y'all. Let's go ahead and take it out of our bullet blender. Yay. Not a lot of it stuck to the lid. That's great. We'll take it out of our bullet blender and go ahead and move it to a bowl. And we'll start working on our falafel, rolling our falafel pieces. Rolling up our falafel pieces into cute little balls. Excuse me, y'all. I did it again, but it's okay. Let me go get this bowl and these gloves. I'll be right back. We got our bowl. We have our gloves. Set our gloves over here. And go ahead and spoon our mixture, chickpea falafel slash chickpea salad for our sandwich mixture out of the bullet blender. Look how delicious that is, y'all. Let me scoot it closer over here. Look how delicious. I'm gonna zoom it in so y'all can see. Look how delicious. And it smells so good. It smells so good. It smells so good. Is this I mean, yeah, it is. Yeah. It's our pantry falafel, right? So it is along the lines of a traditional falafel mix, but we didn't use any fresh like onions or parsley. It's our pantry falafel. It smells so good. I be having to like I said, I've been eating this for the last 4 or 5 days. Literally, y'all. Because it's so satiating to me, right? I be having to watch myself and not eat all of the mixture before it goes into the oven or onto the sandwich. Because you can just really eat it plain like this. Like I almost did too. I almost just ate it like out the bowl. But my soul's like, Ashley, go ahead and finish the recipe. Go ahead and finish the recipe, girl. It's gonna be okay. Go ahead and finish the recipe. So we did falafel. So far we done falafel and the chickpea salad sandwich with our pantry falafel mixture. Okay. It's so exciting, you know. I've been an avid falafel enjoyer. I love falafel. It's really delicious. You know, starting being catalyzed onto my spiritual awakening journey, or activating to my, you know, innate wisdoms, my soul level wisdoms, and I've been inspired to become more in a way that I'm able to create things or co-create things with the universe or God or the oneness of all things to bring more joy into my life, make my life an abundant experience. And that includes being able to make falafel at home. Like it's so abundant. Like there's infinite dynamics, but making this falafel at home is super abundant to me, you know? So I'm glad I can share it with y'all. I'm glad I can share it with the world. This spoonful is about to go, it's not gonna make it into the oven or the sandwich, it's going into my mouth. Yep, we did it. That's right. That's right, y'all. That's right. All right, so let's go ahead and clean all this up that fell off onto the counter. All right, so now we're gonna go get the foil. We forgot our foil. That's okay, we're gonna go grab it. Get the foil. And I've been making my falafels the last few days. I've been making them kind of big in a way that this one bowl would be like 6 pieces. But I kind of want to make them smaller, so I can have more little bites of falafel. And guess what we're also going to do, y'all? We're going to make the Magic Mills the famous the famous Magic Mills homemade barbecue sauce. I know, right? And we're gonna dip the falafel in the barbecue sauce. It might be a crime somewhere, but that's okay, because baby, we're coming into our infinite potentials, superseding the paradigm of limitations. We're gonna make the Magic Mills famous homemade barbecue sauce and dip our little falafel pieces in the barbecue sauce. So we're just gonna get a little pinch of the falafel and make these cute little bite-sized, roll them up into these cute little bite-sized balls. My thing is, I think it's just more enjoyable. It's like a side, because we're making the chickpea salad, right? Chickpea salad sandwich. So chickpeas in 2 ways. So like making the chickpeas little balls. I love French fries. I'll say that I love French fries. So we're not doing French fries, but we're doing a little falafel appetizer side dish situation. So making them into little balls, it's like a substitution for French fries. That's what it's giving, right? That's what it's giving, right? A substitute to French fries, little falafel pieces. And I love that, you know. I want to say, like, whenever you eat somebody's food, you're eating like a part. You're consuming their energy, because that food is a manifestation of their reality, of their energy. Universal law of correspondence, as below, so above. Everything in our reality is a mirror of our internal energy. Whenever you consume food, you're consuming someone else's energy from their reality, from their beingness. I love going out to restaurants. I love it. But sometimes, you know, you don't want to go out to restaurants back to back to back. You just want to eat at home, right? So having these little hacks on how to make, you know, restaurant dishes, like things that you would normally pick up in the restaurant, at home quickly, is so cool. So doing the little bite-sized falafels is like ordering an appetizer or something at a restaurant. But guess what? We made it at home. We made it at home, and we made it for less than $1. And we made it pretty quickly, right? And that's assuming if y'all have the spices in your cabinet. I don't want to just assume you got spices, but whatever you got in your cabinet, baby, salt, pepper, parsley, put it off in the chickpeas, make it pop. Let me manifest wellness for you. You have an abundance of spices in your cabinet, period. The ones that you want, the ones that you like, the ones that are in alignment with the wellness, your highest wellness, for the upliftment of all things. That's what you got in your cabinet. That's what you got in your cabinet, and so it shall be. So we have these cute little falafel balls. We're gonna go ahead and speed it up, y'all. We're gonna speed it up, y'all. There we have it, y'all. We got our 10 pieces of our falafel mixture. We're gonna go ahead and put these in the oven. 350 for 30, they're smaller pieces, so 350 for 23 minutes. Put them on this. If you have a baking dish or a pan you wanna use, but I have this oven safe plate. I'm gonna place our falafel on, in, around. Again, 350 for 23 minutes. Kind of keep an eye on them. Keep an eye on them. Let's go ahead and take this to the oven. All right, y'all see that pan back there? We're about to move over to the stove and make our Magic Mills famous barbecue sauce. I don't know how famous it is, but it's good. It's famously delicious, okay? Let's go make it. All right, y'all. So we have our Magic Meals famous barbecue sauce. I don't know if it's famous, but it's famously delicious. I love it. So we start with our Beyond Bouillon. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was kind of handed with the Beyond Bouillon. I haven't used Beyond Bouillon for a while for this sauce, so it was a little much. So it was a little on the salty side, on the, we'll say flavorful side, right? So it all depends on how much barbecue sauce you're making, and your ancestral forces, flick of your wrist, right? So I have the Beyond Bouillon, whichever one you like to utilize, and then I have some onion powder. If you want to use fresh chopped onions, that's beautiful, baby. Delicious, satiating, beautiful, well balanced, right? And then we have some paprika. We put a good amount of paprika in here. And then we're also going to do the cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper. Got the cayenne pepper there. And then next, I believe we did the garlic. Yeah, we did the garlic, I believe. The freshly minced garlic in the pan. And again, this is our barbecue sauce that's going to go on our chickpea falafel mixture sandwich. I know the chickpea salad sandwich is I think I saw it on Instagram a few years back, and I finally got the inspiration to go ahead and hook me one up. So we have some peppers to the pan and just a little olive oil. And fry, and we have the pan on the lowest heat, on the low heat, to get our spices and minced garlic fried in our pan with our Beyond Bouillon, and then we add a little bit of honey as well. It's a honey barbecue sauce. It's really, really, really satiating, really delicious. So we're gonna go ahead and mix all this together with our little mini spatula. I'm just cooking for myself, so it's like a little bit of sauce. But if you wanted to make more sauce, definitely use more spices and ingredients and just a little bit more water. We're going to add water in just a second. Now we're getting our ketchup. Add some ketchup. And then add the ketchup, and then we're going to add some water. Cannot forget the ketchup. Cannot forget the ketchup. Baby, I had ketchup packets. I had ketchup packets over in things, so I'm going to use a ketchup packet. So you add our ketchup in the pan. It's a really good ketchup, too. Delicious ketchup. I'm not sure what the brand is. We add our ketchup to the pan. There. And that's pretty much it. Then we'll add some water to our pan. Some water to our pot there. And that is our Magic Meals barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce. Rest in heavily rising in evolution, John Witherspoon. And we gonna put this on our sandwich. Work through all the seasonings and get that onion powder broken down and dissolved into our barbecue sauce. And there we have it, y'all. There we have it. All right, y'all. So now we're going to go ahead and top everything off. The piece de resistance. We have our chickpea salad. Chickpea 2 ways, chickpea salad. Now that is on the bread with the tomato, the barbecue sauce, it's a chickpea salad, right? All right. Let's put that on here. This is drier because I was actually wanting the falafel to really hold together. So this is kind of crumbly, like I was saying earlier in the video. Like if I'm just doing a chickpea salad sandwich, me just doing a chickpea salad sandwich, I like leave a little bit more of the liquid from the can into the chickpeas. So the chickpea mixture is more wet. So that's a tip. If you just want to do the sandwich and not the actual falafel in the oven or the fryer. Now I've never fried this mixture, so shoot, I can't tell you about that. But if you're popping your pantry falafels into the oven, you want to make sure your mixture is a little bit on the drier side, so you're able to roll the mixture into little balls for the falafel bites for falafel. If you're just doing a chickpea salad, I would keep a bit of a little bit more liquid, so the mixture is a little wetter, so that it just holds on the sandwich a little better. It's not so crumbly. Either way, it's delicious. And we're gonna add one more topping. One more topping, and when we get back, we're gonna be plated, y'all. We're gonna be fully plated. Our chickpeas 2 ways. I'm so glad y'all stuck around for the Chickpeas 2 Ways Magic Meals with me, Nicole Phillips video. I normally taste test on camera. I already tried this, but hey, I know it's delicious. We have our little barbecue sauce on the side, extra barbecue sauce on the side. I know it's delicious. We'll just taste the falafel because I'm actually gonna throw this into the oven warmer and go walk my pups, Hazel and Zoe. And also do a dance video. I'm also a singer-songwriter. My music, Ashley Nicole Music, is streaming here on YouTube. It's linked below. I heal and spiritually evolve and grow, and I channel my energies, healing energies and wisdoms and lyrics and messages within my music, all types of genres. I hope there's a lyric or an energy that helps you activate you into more of your wellness, your balance, your infinite nature through this time of our exponential evolution of our consciousness as human beings of planet Earth. Again, we talked about Kingdom Things Podcast. Kingdom Things Podcast is linked below, where I channel my chakma, my divine wisdoms, energies, and messages to help us through this shift, share my own journey, my own personal soul's wisdoms. Kingdom Things Podcast with Ashley Nicole Phillips is available to stream for free on YouTube as well as Spotify. I also host, co-coordinate with the universal forces, God, the oneness of all things, Oneness Connection, energetic. Ooh, baby, they said yes, we're here. We're present. Oneness Connection, energetic upliftment with me, Ashley Nicole Phillips, where I channel energies and messages utilizing oracle cards, is available to stream for free on YouTube. It's more of a practical application of wisdoms to utilize in our day-to-day realities to help us evolve into more infinite potentials to our existential nature, or God in the physical, because that is the human dharmic purpose, to be the perfect balance of yin and yang, infinite potentials in the physical. Oneness Connection, energetic upliftment is linked below. I'm also going to link Human Dharmic Purpose. I channeled the Human Dharmic Purpose within the We Are Not the Game series that is available to stream on the Kingdom Things podcast platform, as well as Oneness Connection Energetic Upliftment. I'll link the Human Dharmic Purpose video below. I'm also an author. I authored the Unconditional Love Literature Parcel, which is a big part of my spiritual awakening journey, my soul channeling to me the remembrance of who I am existentially, who I intended to be in this phase of my reality. The Unconditional Love Literature Parcel is a 3-part book series, starting with Asia's story. Asia is a teenage girl growing up in the New York City foster care system. She's catalyzed onto her spiritual awakening journey when she meets her twin flame Chase in the hallway of her school Manhattan Prep. A lot of other amazing things happen to her. I say amazing because they help her find herself within. They help her find her inner landscape of infinite potentials, of wellspring of infinite balance and wellness to co-create a reality that sometimes my brain moves, my brain moves faster than my mouth. To co-create, she finds her inner wellness and balance to co-create wellness and a wellspring of wellness and balance to manifest a reality that mirrors her greatness, our greatness, humanity's greatness, what we were made for, to be balanced yin and yang, infinite potentials in the physical. Lastly, but certainly not least, Asia's Story is the animated series that I produce, co-create with Universal Forces, my soul. You are the oneness of all things, to channel divine wisdoms into a really cute and fun platform with really substantial and heavy, as in like healing energies and messages. Asia's animated series is available to stream on my YouTube authors platform, AP Short Stories. That is linked below. Let's go ahead and try our falafel with our barbecue sauce. Ashley Nicole Phillips Magic Mills famous barbecue sauce. Absolutely satiating. And I was talking about French fries. The starch from the chickpeas paired with this barbecue sauce gives you the sensation of a French fry or potato side dish. So good. I hope you try the chickpeas 2 ways at your house. I hope you love it. At your home, I hope you love it. I love you. Love on yourself. Self-love is the best love because you have to love yourself in the way in which you want your reality to love you back. Self-love is the best love because you are loving your truth. Give that love to yourself first. Self-love is the best love because it helps you evolve the way you relate, co-create with every being in your reality in a way of wellness, balance, for the upliftment of all things. I'm going to see y'all later. Bye.
My name is Asia, and I'm a teenage witch. Just kidding. I am a starseed. My story is much like humanity's story. I awakened to some pretty spectacular things about myself. Coming home, the story of Asia, followed by the story of Asia, I'm home. The book series that introduces the book. After returning from a day's trip, I have read my Atom's letter. He speaks of my father releasing him from imprisonment and the fate of death. He pleads for us to run away together. This plea is one of which I make no state to decline. My other half, available in the Amazon bookstore. I feel as though I was born here on earth to find you. I was created to find my person. The Unconditional Love Literature Parcel, now available in the Amazon bookstore. Sometimes I wanna, and I will.